kick sounds flat. Your drums feel dull. You tweak EQ, maybe throw in an envelope shaper, but nothing cuts through. The transients feel soft. You've got no snap. And I'm going to show you how to fix that with a trick that most producers overlook. If you're new here, my name's Streaky. I've been a sound engineer for over 30 years. I work with artists such as Ed Sheeran, Paul Weller and Skepta. And I'm here on YouTube to help you get better sounding music. So if that's something you're into and you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do now. And if you've been watching for a while, check that you've subscribed because mostly people haven't. So here's the main problem. You try and fix a dull kick with a bit of EQ and an envelope shaper to give it some snap. Let me show you how that normally sounds. And then you add the enveloper, which is adding the snap to the transient. It may sound louder, but that doesn't mean that it's better. You end up boosting everything, all the noise, the mids, and even the tail, not just the punch, which is what we're after. So here's the better move. I'm using the FabFilter Pro MB. You can use any expander plugin. I'm creating a band at around 1K. Make sure on this plugin it's in expansion mode, not compress. This is so when the transient hits the threshold, it boosts only this top end frequency range. Set a fast attack to catch the snap quick, and a fast release to stop pulling up the noisy kick tail. That's giving us a clean transient punch from 1K upwards, without boosting all the junk that's in the tail. So let's have a listen to that in action. So you can hear the low end of the kick is still staying exactly the same. We're hardly touching that. But the top end is getting boosted by quite a lot, by about 10, 15 dB every time it kicks in. So we're getting that snap from the top end of the kick, but leaving the kind of waffly stuff at the bottom alone. Here we go again. So just so you know how it would sound if we were just doing that EQ boost alone, if I open the release up, that will show you the sound that we're actually getting rid of, which is the kind of tizzy, horrible stuff. So you can hear it sounds so much tighter and cleaner. So this trick is fantastic and it works really well, but it's only one part of the puzzle for your drum bus. So let me show you the next one. But before we get into that, to get really good pro results, you're going to need a system. You need a step-by-step method that helps you use all these techniques in the right order and obviously at the right time. That's why I've made the Streaky mixing method. It teaches you the full system that pro engineers use every day to get consistent results. No more second guessing, just a clear way to finish your mix every time. And you can try it completely risk-free because I give you a 14-day money-back guarantee. So if it isn't for you, have your money back. It's currently on a massive discount. The links are below in the description, so grab it now and learn the Streaky mixing method. Anyway, let's get back into what else we're going to do with the drum bus to really get it snappy. So this time we're going to go to the drum bus and we're going to add some more processing on the whole drums using another version of the FabFilter Pro MB again. I'm going to set the band on this to around 2K roughly. Range down to about -6. This is all done by ear in a second, but these are like your basic setup. I'm going to bring the level up here by about a dB, and then I need to bring this back down because obviously it needs to be around -7. So I'm going to use a slow attack so the transients come through, and then a fast release so the compressor resets before the next transient hits it. This gives the top end of the drums a more energetic snap without all the harshness of adding a load of EQ. So let's have a listen to the before and after. We're obviously listening to the top end of the drums. Envelopers and EQs are obviously okay in when you need them, but this is giving you much more control over the 3D-ness of the sound. So you're dealing with the left and the right, forwards and backwards. We're getting much more movement without just adding a load of level. It gives snap and feel. It's a great little trick to do. If you want more tips like this and you want a full system to implant these tips in, then make sure that you grab the Streaky mix method, which is linked in the description below. And you might want to watch this video because I think you're going to like it too. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.